Welcome to Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-date news on the political scene of Donald Trump, his presidency, American politics and conspiracies. Please subscribe to receive notice of our daily updates. Also share with your friends and your social media. We encourage you to like our videos and give your comments.
This is TBNN.
Comey, Rosenstein, McCabe all named in FISA Memo, first leak reveals. A bombshell 4-page FISA memo alleging egregious surveillance abuse by the FBI, DOJ and Obama administration, specifically names FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, former FBI Director James Comey and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, according to the Daily Beast. The GOP-authored memo made waves last week after it was made available to the full House of Representatives for viewing. With over 60 GOP lawmakers calling for its release, Capitol Hill sources on both sides of the aisle tell the Daily Beast that it's only a matter of time before the general public is allowed to view the document, which is likely to stoke already inflamed tensions between GOP lawmakers and the individuals named in the leak. The facts contained in the Republican majority-authored report are said to be jaw-dropping and demand full transparency, according to Representative Matt Gaetz, RFL. While the top-ranking Democrat on the House Intel Committee, Adam Schiff, DCA, dismissed the memo as profoundly misleading talking points drafted by Republican staffers. Several other GOP Congress members have weighed in. "I have read the memo," tweeted Representative Steve King, REA, adding the sickening reality has set in. "I no longer hold out hope there is an innocent explanation for the information the public has seen. I have long said it is worse than Watergate. It was #never Trump and #always Hillary. Release at the memo." Along with the 4-page memo, congressional investigators learned from a new batch of text messages between anti-Trump FBI investigators that several individuals within the Department of Justice and the FBI may have come together in the immediate aftermath of the 2016 election to undermine President Trump, according to Representative John Ratcliffe, RTX, who has reviewed the texts. This is particularly interesting since the memo allegedly names Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who created Robert Mueller's special counsel after former FBI Director James Comey was fired. While the secret society reference may have been in jest, are you even going to give out your calendars? Seems kind of depressing. Maybe it should just be the first meeting of the secret society, Page wrote to Strzok. A whistleblower has allegedly confirmed the existence of clandestine, high-ranking U.S. intelligence officials which met off-site to conspire against a sitting president, according to Senator Ron Johnson, RWIC. "We have an informant talking about a group holding secret meetings off-site," Johnson said. "We have to continue to dig into it," he added. "This is not a distraction. This is biased, potentially corruption at the highest levels of the FBI." The Hill. On Monday night, Reps. John Ratcliffe, RTX, and Trey Gowdy, RSC, told Fox News what they had learned from the new batch of communications between FBI investigators Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, contained within a 384-page batch of text messages delivered to Congress from the DOJ last Friday. Of note, Ratcliffe says that Strzok and Page were included in the clandestine anti-Trump cabal at the highest levels of the American intelligence community. In response to the memo, congressional Democrats led by Adam Schiff, DCA, drafted a counter-memo to correct the record regarding alleged FISA abuse contained within the GOP memo. Schiff's counter-memo came on the heels of an absurd letter written by Schiff and Dianne Feinstein, DCA, to Facebook and Twitter executives, calling for the social media giants to combat Russian bots which were promoting the #releasethememo. The letter's claims were immediately shot down by Facebook, which told the Daily Beast that #releasethememo hashtag has been pushed by actual Americans. A knowledgeable source says that Twitter's internal analysis has thus far found that authentic American accounts, and not Russian imposters or automated bots, are driving #releasethememo. There are no preliminary indications that the Twitter activity either driving the hashtag or engaging with it is either predominantly Russian. In short, according to this source, who would not speak to the Daily Beast for attribution, The retweets are coming from inside the country. So to recap, not only were high-level intelligence officials allegedly involved in clandestine meetings in which they conspired to impair Donald Trump, this leak in conjunction of the 4-page GOP memo appeared to confirm what many have suspected all along. A highly illegal operation was conducted against President Trump, which goes all the way to the top of the U.S. government. If Trump needed an excuse to drain the swamp without the appearance of partisan politics, it's just been handed to him on a silver platter. Or he may want to wait until the general public has seen the memo, which is being fast-tracked by the House.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.